Check this shit out, bruh.
I've been telling you about breaking news this morning as the Secret Service has dismantled a telecommunications threat right here in the New York State tri-state area.
All right, we're breaking it down this morning with Good Day Wake Up anchor Dan Bones. What do you know so far?
Well, Rosanna and Kurt, some security experts are saying they've never seen a network as extensive as this before. And this morning, the Secret Service revealing a major security bust right here in New York, a covert network of devices capable of shutting down cell service right as the UN General Assembly is underway. Unclear if those two things are connected, but it is a possibility. And we have brand new images into our newsroom this morning. These are the devices federal agents say could have disabled cell towers and essentially shut down the cellular network in New York City. That's worth repeating.
Whoa.
It's this morning announcing they located multiple devices capable of shutting down cell service in the city. Massive implications, of course. Here are the details as we know them. Inside several locations, agents found thousands of networked cellular devices. That's how they describe them, concentrated within 35 miles of the UN General Assembly, of course, now underway here in New York. President Trump in the city this morning. Officials say this allowed anonymous encrypted communications between criminal and foreign actors and could have caused massive disruption to government and emergency communications. Some experts say this network could have sent
They could have planned an attack, bro.
A minute, potentially disrupting all kinds of issues here. The special agent in charge of the Secret Service New York field actually put out a video just a few minutes ago, and take a look at what he says here.
This network had the potential to disable cell phone towers and essentially shut down the cellular network in New York City. These devices were concentrated within 35 miles of the global meeting of the United Nations General Assembly, now underway in New York City. Given the timing, location, and proximity, and potential for significant disruptions to the New York telecom system, we moved quickly to disrupt this network.
And again, that is the special agent in charge of the New York field office of the Secret Service. So how did this all start? The Secret Service says the investigation actually began in the spring. So a couple months ago, after what they described as imminent telecommunications threats were directed at senior U.S. officials. Well, with the help from federal, state, and local partners, including the NYPD, the network was traced to the tri-state area. A forensic examination of data equivalent to about 100,000 cell phones now underway. What does that mean? It means they're taking a look at 100,000 cell phones, trying to get to the bottom of this thing. The early analysis showing links between foreign networks and individuals already known to federal law enforcement. Now, at this point, we want to emphasize no arrests have been announced. Possible they could have happened, not yet been made public. The agency calls this an open and active investigation. Again, just to recap, because I know it's a lot of information that we're giving you here. The Secret Service dismantled a massive hidden telecom network near the United Nations, near New York City, that could have crippled New York cell service. And now investigators are racing to find out who built it and then why they built it. Kurt and Rosanna, back over to you.
What meeting were they going to have with all these government officials and politicians there? They were going to have something big.
Yes, it was something at the UN. So you at the United Nations.
So United Nations.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this, bro. Why would you want cell phones down? So you can murk somebody and you can't track them
motherfuckers,
bro. Imagine that.
That motherfucker said
they could have prevented an international incident that would have happened on our soil. You know what I mean?
And they
said they could have murked somebody else that mattered and could start a war. You know what I mean? Like this, I mean, you know, not that we're not at war already, but you know what I mean? That shit crazy, man. They might have prevented something real big, bro.
No, facts. That motherfucker said that it had the potential to send out 1 million text messages a minute.
Yeah, and like not only
that shuts down everything, bro.
Dead all the cellular network, right? So you can't track no one, bro. In the city.
like when like a natural disaster happens, and you know the phone network is down, you can't. There's no way to communicate. There's no communication at all, bro. 100%. So in the state of New York, where we just celebrated the 25th anniversary, no, the 24th anniversary of 9/11 a couple of weeks ago. You feel me? So for the Freedom Act to be part of after the aftermath of that. So that means that they get to, you know, openly spy
Listen to all our shit
on American soil. You feel me? So for that to even transpire, for them to build that right there, and not even when they raid it, get no arrest, they don't even know who the fuck built that shit. So like how you said, bro, somebody somewhere had a plan to really do some weird shit.
This
bro.
was just a part of whatever plan that they got their plans got foiled. You know what I mean?
100%, bro.
Damn,
the
bro.
whole
That's
network in New York, bro.
Mm-hmm. On some you had the United Nations representatives in that motherfucker. They were trying to start some shit.
And I want to say that motherfucking place was within 30 miles of the motherfucking UN.
Oh,
like right by it, bro.
Yeah, they said that these joints that were found were in a 35-mile radius. So, or they can affect within 35-mile radius. So, and where they were all planted was able to, you know what I mean? This was the center, essentially, where that meeting was going to be held. You know what I mean? So they were affecting everything every which way for a 35-mile radius. You know what I mean? Or they had the potential to affect everything.
With the 100,000 cell phones found. That's another thing too, bro. Like, you know how we be talking about bots and shit, right?
Yep.
That's another, you know what I mean? Them motherfuckers was really coming to knock some shit down with 100,000 cell phones, bro. And you just, cause like,
and all you wouldn't even need those phones physically. All you need to do is locate them in the city of actual active phones and hack them. You know what I mean?
No, them 100,000 cell phones were.
They had actual physical. Damn.
Yeah, they confiscated 100,000 cell phones. They said, bro.
Wow.
Oh my mama.
That's crazy.
That's just like when the motherfucking spam callers call you, or when you get the motherfucking like the promotional text. You feel me? So if you get, you get like the polo outlet, I get the coupons through text message and email, right?
How come they don't text me? What's up, Polo? Text me. Come on, Polo.
So you know,
I'm mad because I switched to Lacoste.
How you get them, and it come from a weird ass number, a little promotional text. So just imagine getting spammed by that, bruh. A million text messages a minute just being spammed 100%, bro. You can't do shit. That's just like a motherfucker calling all on the, remember how it was all landlines 100%, and when something big happened, hella big, bro, you can't get through. The motherfucking line be busy 100%.
Yeah.
Oh my mama.
And I'm going back to, like, if they had the ability to shut down the cellular network temporarily, you know what I mean? Like, somebody can go, an assailant can go up in there, do the deed, and then he can make his escape, and you can't triangulate a motherfucker's device on him. You know what I mean?
Right. Top of the
clock. That shit crazy.
Yeah, that shit. They had an elaborate plan to do some shit right here on this soil, bro. But also too, though, like, right? How do we know if that's not a don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe moment?
You ain't lying. Maybe we done got caught up. We didn't caught our own. It's the CIA setting up all that shit allegedly, and then the Secret Service get in and they catch them. They go, "Oh, we got it." CIA, just good job. You guys did it. Good job.
Right? Because they don't even
us for sure. You know what I mean?
They don't even know who set that shit up. They just
they don't know. It could be domestic for all we know. Allegedly, they don't shut us down, government.
Cold world, bro.
That orange juice in the blood, it needs to shut it down. It's not the best.
Try and take our attention off some other shit that's going on, because there's just a whole lot of shit going on right now. So you never know, dog.
You ain't lying, bro.